Welcome back, guys. So, trading DAX here in the morning. We saw a big push here right at opening. We was close yesterday. It's gonna be interesting to see if we're gonna make new all-time highs on the DAX. Looks like we might push to 23,000. But again, we're not here to hope. We're not here to really predict. We're gonna react on prices. So if we really push, then it's a good buy signal. It looks to me kind of like a little overbought on a short time frame. So if you zoom out and you look at the UK 100, you could also see this is pushing really hard. I would say the most important thing is you don't hold overnight and you kind of exit your positions. Then you don't have that much risk. So some consolidation got rejected there. I could also see that Germany is selling off, but the UK is still a little bit overbought. Nasdaq is also pushing. So keeping it very simple today. It's Friday. It's a new month. I just marked the highs for the first 15-minute bar. We are 5 minutes over. And I would like to take a long above and then short weight below 700 maybe. Just waiting for confirmation. So break below 50 could trigger short for me. That will be pretty easy. Break above here could trigger a long. We don't have to give it 15 minutes always. It's okay if there's confirmation to take a long above or to take a short below. But again, you need to wait for confirmation. You cannot just go along. I would say wait always 5 minutes. That's what I always do. I know my rule is just 15 minutes, but that could be some time, a little bit long. Just sit there and wait. I haven't seen this before. After 5 minutes, 6 minutes, we get really confirmation, and DAX is really pushing super hard. And so let's see. It's gonna be interesting to see here. So the UK, it's holding quite strong, no confirmation. We just saw a push up. Will this be an overreaction? Maybe not. There's many hype traders, noisy traders coming in that really want to get the market back, and I'm not against that. I want the market for investment purposes to come back, but it just have to be realistic, right? We sold off and now we're just back again. For what reason? This could trigger long for me, but again, just careful here. Let's see. So a small rejection, but still managed to hold above 750. UK is also kind of like consolidating, is not doing really anything. And the same for Nasdaq. It's like, do we gonna sell off, or will this like really push? There could be a reaction today. Remember, guys, we have non-farm employment chains, and we have average hourly earnings and unemployment rates as well coming in, expecting 4.2% as the previous. So this is what the market is waiting for. It's going to be an hour before market opening. So we could see pushes now. They could really push the market. Some sort of like top on the short time frame, kind of like selling off now, but not really, not below, not above. DAX is also very tricky here because they could really push it back. There's no reason for them to really dump the market. Why would they? But again, we're not here to hope for something. Again, if I am doing a long, I do a long around 750. Right now I'm just waiting. We don't have an opening range breakout, so we don't have a breakout below lows or highs. It's just, yeah, very tricky. Not a lot going on. Slow morning. Push, came back. Push, came back. Interesting. Looks strong to me. They're holding it, but there's no progress above this higher week of 92, and there was some sort of progress below. There could be stop losses taking out, testing, but again, there's no really progress. It's just like pointing up, pointing down, trying to come back, recover, not trying really. It's going to be interesting to see where the market is going to head today. If we zoom a little bit out, you can see on a short time frame, it's pointing a little bit down. Past resistant was 20,000 on the Nasdaq. So on a short time frame, it's pointing more down back to 600 or even like 500. So 19,500. So it's kind of like pointing back without really giving us any confirmation. So going for a long or short here is just a hope set up where, okay, it could sell off, it could bounce up, it could break above the previous highs. It looks like a long to me, to be honest, with a tight stop loss. But again, that could easily also sell off from here. So I'm not doing anything, I'm just waiting for the right move. No progress. But kind of like holding. So higher lows and higher highs from 9.3 to 9.12. Looks like we could go for a long here. Take it back to 8.20. I might consider doing a long position here. But again, it's very risky. There's no confirmation at all. I'll do a quick long here. It's very risky at 75, just to take it back to whatever. Let's see if there's gonna come some push. From 75 maybe to 8.15. It's interesting to see if they're gonna hold the market here and push it higher. Nope. Selling pressure. UK is not doing anything. Nasdaq is kind of like holding this pretty strong on a shorter time frame. That could be a little overtrade, this one here, but let's see. Moving stop loss, it's this one here. I'll just exit this one here at 78, guys. It's currently trading at 78 or 80, so I exit for nothing. I'm just waiting, giving it a minute more. It's not really risky for me. It's not really a big size, so you could just exit your long if you want, or you could hold your long. It's not really risky. The market is not gonna do anything really for now on. So I know it, 75 was a great entry back to here, but right now I'm just waiting a little bit. And again, be careful. They could try to take you out if you go long above the line. I mean, what do I mean about that? So what I mean is they could really try to take you out if you do not have the right risk management. So what is the right risk management? Do not go in too heavy. So you could hold it for maybe 50 points. But let's see, we are 15 minutes over now and there is no progress. Interesting. Again, they could dump it below, so they could dump it back to just to test, maybe back to 700. So there is no progress really, but there might come some progress now. But the issue is we see Nasdaq, it's very strong, it's pointing up. And we see DAX is selling off. So they try to trigger shorters to come in, to get them in, and then they will push it. That could be, it could be a setup, maybe back to 23,000. And now they're trying to push it below 58. I could consider doing a long here, just a quick scalp, maybe back to here. But again, it could be very risky. They could really dump it hard. So UK breaks below. Let's see if the next candle is going to open here, and that's going to be a big push back, or it's going to break below. It's a negative candle. So negative candle, strong candle for Nasdaq, negative candle for UK, kind of like holding support. And strong candle for Nasdaq, for DAX here. Looks like it could sell off, but again, we don't want to hope for something. If this kind of come back to 70, just quick, I'll do a quick long and take the momentum, okay? Let's see. Going for a quick long here is currently trading at 74. Let's see if we can get some momentum to this. Let's exit this one here, guys. Oh, wasn't able to exit this one here. Closed it at 80. So 2 quick scalps, no really progress. So this is what I want to see. I go in, it went up, I went in at 73. Then I wanted to pump to like 800 within 5 seconds. Did not, that's why I closed it. So I see so many times I go in and it's just pumping for like 5-10 seconds, and then I can exit and I can make a lot with no risk because I just go with the trend, and it's only like 25 points, but still consolidating. It's not really breaking above. We passed 15 minutes. We soon pass 20 minutes. There's no break above, no break above, and there's no break below. The opening range was 58. So very slow morning. Interesting. I'm not allowed to take any trades if there's not going to be any progress, and it's kind of like consolidating. Nasdaq is pushing, UK is kind of like holding support. DAX is kind of like not giving us the real signal here. But again, that's why I said it was not that risky. If you enter long here, you have stop loss there, and you just hope for momentum. Not hope, but there was some momentum in the past. So previous highs 800, previous lows 60. UK is actually kind of like selling off, and Nasdaq is also kind of like selling off. That could trigger short on DAX, so I could consider shorting DAX here. Again, this could act as a support. There's no break below, there's no confirmation, there's no really direction in the market, and it's pushing now. Let it push and take a short, but again, it could push to 23,000, so it could push 200 points today. No progress on the lows. Nasdaq could sell off back to here. It could also push. Right now it looks like it's going to push. That's what we see on DAX as well. I could consider doing a long position on DAX, but is that based on hope that I see the market could really push above? Kind of. The only thing, if I do a long, I'm worried about we do not break above and then just rally 50, 100 points. So in comparison, then I have my stop loss here and I lose like 40 points and I'm not able to gain 100 points. So the risk reward is very bad. And if I take these trades like over and over again, these setups, I'll be probably breaking even or losing money. So that's the only issue I have, is like when there's no progress, there's like no really confirmation. Why do you really want to take the risk? when if I do long here, you could just sell out very quick and I'm like stopped out, or I have to move my stop loss and I lose like 80 points. When I can make a more safer bet and say, okay, I'm just waiting for it to break above, for it to confirm, for it to rally, to make new highs of the day, and then I'll get the confirmation, and then I know there's many more people that's gonna come in. Yes, you could take the risk here and hope that it's gonna come up and then you're gonna make 20 points more, but it's just gonna be much riskier. It's not really gonna be the right move to do in the current market conditions when there's so much volatility and uncertainty. So yeah, I would just probably hold cash here. And but again, let's see here, giving it a couple more minutes more here. We did manage to break below, we did manage to break above. There's no progress at all. What I normally experience is if I don't see any progress for the first 15 minutes, and after between 15 minutes and the first 20 minutes, like, I mean, if they don't see really the market is gonna give me a direction, then I'm kind of like, will this like really happen? Like, well, if this is really gonna sell off, will we really go up, or will it just be a fake out? And that's why we have to be a little bit careful here. To me, it looks more like a short, to be honest. It's just not looking strong. I'll do a quick scalp here for a short. But again, very risky. Could easily push up. UK could easily push up. DAX could easily push up. This is just like living with hope, but I could scalp it. And the overall idea from scalping was actually right. I'll do a quick scalp here. It's currently trading at 88, 89. Let's see. They could really push it now. Okay, I did manage to exit that one here. I think it's gonna push up now. Let's see. Should exit that one at 78. Looks like the push is gonna come now. Let's see. Looks like they're trying to push it. Moving my stop loss up. This could be a fake out. So they just pushed it above. Looks like it's gonna push. The DAX is giving kind of like some sort of like buy signal here. And that's what the market is hoping for. But it could also be a fake out. We're still not above. We're still not above. And we are 30 minutes over soon. Still long. I mean short, sorry. You can always see it over here. I'm not saying this is a good day to be short. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's no progress so far. They might push it, I know. And I have to manage the loss. I kind of like have, so if there's no progress after 30 minutes above the previous highs and the pre-market highs, so this is pre-market highs, so there's no progress, it's kind of like weak for me, and I really want to short it. So follow my principles, it's always a short for me. I'm probably going to take it back to 760 now while I'm waiting, but let's see here. I think this is going to be my last trade. 'Cause there's no progress. Let's see. Will this really sell off, or will it just push back again? Tricky, very tricky. They're pushing it down to push it back. Yeah, it looks strong to me. They're not really doing anything. They're not pushing it, they're not selling it off. The chances are they're going to sell it back to 600 if they're not really pushing it soon. I just don't know where I should really move my stop loss, if I should place it at 850. I just have a feeling if we break above here, and we might do that, that's what everyone thinks. Everyone thinks, and all traders in the world think this is going to be a breakout and they're going to push it now 100 points, and they might, and they I think they're going to do it. But the UK looks weak, Nasdaq is not giving any signs, and DAX is pushing for like what reason? I mean, what do we have? We could take it back to 700. We make 88 points. It's great morning. I mean, this is extremely bad price action in the market. Why should they not just push it down? It's interesting to see. I exit that position here. There's no progress at all. And I exit for a little loss. So I don't have any open positions. Let's see, it could be a good short move here. But it's very tricky. It looks strong to me. You can see higher highs, and they want to push it higher, but they're really not got the confirmation yet. I don't know what to say. So it's very positive today. I could consider doing a short again, but again, why would they not push it? That could be a fake out, just so you know. Know when to cut losses and know when to stop. So yes, it could sell off like we see on Nasdaq, but it could also easily push. That's why we always see in the DAX that they're tricky, very tricky. Could consider doing a quick short here. So if you do a long, there's huge amount of downside, and of course there is some upside. If you're doing a short, you could set your stop loss here, and you could basically take it all the way back to where it came from. So you could make 100 points, risking maybe 10 points. I'll risk it here, so I'll do another short here. Let's see. Okay, let's just exit that one again here. Just quick scalping. This is not really my morning, but I still managed to make some sort of money today. I'll do another trade here. If we can push up again, but not above, then I could do another short. Nasdaq sells off. UK is not doing anything. I'll do another short here. It's currently trading at 78. I'll exit this one here again. No progress. I'll exit 92. So exit at 92 or 85, whatever you can get. It's been very low risk, and that's what many retail investors, many not professional that think they are professional, they're doing a long here. Yeah, after 30 minutes, and then they're hoping, oh, this is gonna go it, this is gonna be it, it's gonna go up now, it's gonna be a boys. It's not a break above, it's not a break below. The rule is if there's no progress above previous highs for the first 50 minutes, and there's no progress above the pre-market highs for the first 50 minutes, and there was not any breakout, you do a short, and this is lower highs, and you take a short till 10:30. Okay, I'm not doing more trading. I think that's it for me. I don't like the market, to be honest. Okay, so